ചാനലിലേക്ക് സ്വാഗതം. So you might have all heard about my new venture, about my new application. So this application is open for all the radiographers and the radiation therapy technologies. You can download this app from Google Play Store. And for iPhone users or the Apple users, this application is under progress and it takes about 1 or 2 weeks for updation. So kindly wait, and all others users can download it from Google Play Store, and I'll be sharing the link of this application in my description box. So before I was having lot of WhatsApp group like radiographers coaching, HCPC UK registration, NHS interview special, Koru as well as Cmrt. All these groups I was maintaining to do the chatting or to clear your queries. So such a highlight is there in this application also. There is a chat option, so you can do chatting with me. So in spite of maintaining lots of group, I thought this application will be helpful for having a discussion among us. So you can if you are having any queries, you can just ask me in this application. You can download, and if you require any of the documents, you can buy it for a reasonable amount. Actually, for this HCPC registration, the agencies which I am knowing, the agencies, many of the agencies I have not gone through. So some of the agencies are buying about 20 to 25,000 for doing this HCPC registration, in spite of the amount you are paying for HCPC. So around 80k, 70 to 80k, that is 70,000 to 80,000, you need to pay for getting the registration to HCPC. You have to pay that amount. In spite of that, many of the agencies are buying around 20 to 25k. Along with that, this for providing these NHS interview questions or mock trial, they are costing a huge amount. Actually, all these documents I am providing through my application is at a very cheap, affordable rate. So if you wish to join, you can join my application. And once if you have download the application, for downloading this application, no one is buying any money. You can be in this application. If you have any doubts, you can ask me, you can chat with me. And if you require any document, you go for buying that document. No one is compelling you for buying the document. So if you want to stay with me, you can download this application and be with me. This is all about my application. So let us begin today's session. Actually, today's topic of the session, this session is meant for completing the Cmrt. We have already started up 2 sessions, so completed 2 sessions for Cmrt. In the first session, we have discussed about the documents required for assessment. I'll be sharing the link of those 2 videos in my description box. So in the first video, we have discussed about the documents needed for assessment. In the second video, we have discussed how to fill up the assessment form, and after paying this amount, you have to send this document for assessment, and it takes about 3 months duration to complete your assessment. So for today's session, we will see how to register as a Cmrt member, and many of them are asking me how to get the study material or how to get the questions for Cmrt. Many of them have asked me such a query. So we will see first how to register as a Cmrt member, and from where to download the study material. By paying around about 75 Canadian dollars, you can take a mock trial, or you can try to answer the questions, and make sure that when you find time, you have to buy that means with payment you have to buy that means you are doing it directly. So within a 4-hour time you have to complete. So if you are taking to which discipline, if you are planning to take the certification exam for MRI, you have to buy that MRI discipline and you can do workout by paying about 75 Canadian dollars. First, we will see how to do the registration. You have to do googling a certification exam registration. You can see here it is a 4-hour 185 multiple choice question. Exam is happening on January, May and September. And the computer based exam delivered by Yardstick online. And here you can see if you are a CMRT member and having a CMRT ID and password, register here. If you are not a member, you have to please register here. You just click on to register here, and here you can do your registration: first name, last name, birth date, email, password, and confirm password and submit. You are getting ready for a CMRT member. And if you are already having a CMRT account, you can just click on to register here. I am already having means I have already registered, so I am just giving my email address as well as my password. So now I have given email and password and just log in. So once we have login, we can see a register for the certification exam. It is in here. You can, the next examination date is happening on September. So which discipline you can choose the exam attempt. If it is first, it will be shown as first. Then the examination language, we can select English. And if you want any accommodation, you have to give. And the next is to which international you have to give. And if you need any accommodation, you can give. If it is needed, you can give yes, or if it is no, give as no. Here you have to give your address profile, that is mailing country, mailing street, mailing city, mailing state. You have to give. Then we will again we will see how to buy the products. We will see. You can see here a link. Just click on to that link. Under certification, that link will be available. Here you can give your, I am already having CMRT ID and password, so just give it and click on to login. In the above you can see the products: home, products, exam, profile, logout. In that you have to just click on to products. Here you can see to which discipline you are applying. For that you can practice exam. Just click on to that. What do you get? 3 attempts at the same test they will provide, and there will be only one examination form available, the purchase, and lets you try the same questions 3 times. 4 hours writing time to complete each attempt. 100 multiple choice questions will be there, and your purchase gives you 3 attempts at the same practice test once you have logged into the online practice test. And make sure that you are having 4 hours time frame before you move on to purchasing. And you can here I have clicked on magnetic resonance practice test. So the type of exam and number of attempts is 3. Just click on to buy my product. And you have to give your billing address and shipping. Just after filling it, you can just click on to continue. So you can get the add payment info. Just click on to that. You will be receiving the card details. Okay, they will be accepting mainly the credit card, so you can use a credit card. It should be an international access card. Okay,
I have done my registration.
but I have not done any assessment process. I can't prepare a video related with registration. I have tried for doing it, but I couldn't do it because I have not finished my assessment. Once I have finished the assessment only, I can take a date for the exam. So because of that, I can't take a video related with that. But one of my friend who have wrote the exam long before have shared all his details with me. So I will share with all my viewers. So the registration is a two-step process. Means exam application and the payment on the CMRT website. See, we have seen how to be a CMRT member or register. Likewise, you have to do the registration, and first you have to take the date for the examination and you have to pay the fees. Followed by, after the payment, they will be sending a link for Yardstick website. Through that, you have to reserve your seat as well as the payment. So, since I am not having this Yardstick user ID and password, I can't move ahead for preparing the video. That was happening. So this was the mail he have received. So I will read about that mail. I have received the notification. So once your assessment is complete, they'll be sending a mail to your for you that you are eligible to sit for the CMRT exam for magnetic. He have applied for magnetic resonance. So the time duration they have given, that is 2023. He was having a duration up to, so a long duration they will be giving. Actually, he was eligible to write or he applied for CMRT exam in 2019. So till 2023 they have given time. So the next examination is happening on which month? As I shared in the previous video, the 3 months they will be conducting the exam. So he was eligible to, next exam was happening on January. So before the midnight of November 1, 2018, you have to register the mail he have received. And after, the thing was that once you have taken date for your exam, and if you have done your payment also, you make sure that you are getting this, you will be receiving this Yardstick username and password. You have to log into their site and you have to register there also. After these two registration only, you will get the eligibility, means you get the date, exact date for your exam. Sometimes if you miss up to do the registration in Yardstick, they won't accept you, that they have clearly mentioned. And the payment is about, for the exam is a 840 Canadian dollars for the examination fee. And then they will give the they will also give the website to, means the link of the website also, to where you have to register. Then comes how to do. Once you have logged into the CMRT profile, click on the register for the upcoming certification exam. Then they are repeatedly saying about this Yardstick registration also. Then they will provide the exam preparation resources, that is exam preparation resources course 1. You can download that catalog for appearing for the exam. And this examination preparation courses, they are offered with a fee of 350 Canadian dollars. So you can practice, you can pay and take the courses for this exam. Then the preparation guidance will be there. The recommended textbook, which all textbooks you have to follow for this exam, will also, they will be sharing through your email how to order, whether to order online, the university bookstore. And in this Yardstick itself, you can select your exam location. Actually, now you can do your exam from your home itself. Now you need not rush to the to the exam centers. Before it was the exam centers also you have to choose from the Yardstick. This Yardstick is a private agency which who are hosting this um, exam, and that time the exam centers is all over Canada, UAE and Qatar. As we discussed before, it is a 4-hour exam with a 185 multiple choice questions. And many of them have asked me, okay, if it is from home, then whether we can do this exam from India. Many of them have asked me. Actually, they will be tracing the IP address. For preparing this video also, I have also tried for that, but immediately they declined. So no one should not take any attempt to do so. Then for this yardstick payment and for this fee payment, they are opting only credit card. And for the Canadian test center, it was around Canadian dollar, it was 150, and for international test centers, that is Dubai and Doha, it was 225 Canadian dollar. And once you have applied through this yardstick, the amount will be refunded by 10 business days. After that, they won't refund the amount. And you have seen how to buy the products that I have shown you. By paying 75 Canadian dollars, you can work out. So you will get an idea, and many of them who have wrote that exam have told that it is very useful once you have downloaded and have worked out for that. If it is 75 Canadian dollars, it is about 3,000 to 4,000 INR. So actually at this video have prepared best of my knowledge, and my friend who have shared all these documents is really appreciable, because all these things are his confidential documents he have shared with me. So all those things which have happened in 2019 or at that time only I can do through this video. I know many of them who are writing for this exam, but everyone won't be as social in sharing their confidentiality with us. So I respect their confidentiality, okay. But about these exam centers and how it is now applicable in Yardstick, I don't have a proper awareness about that. Apart from that, I think I have prepared this video best of my knowledge. So those who wish to write this Cmrt exam, first do the assessment process. Afterwards, you'll receive an email, and make sure that you have to register through Cmrt website along with that Yardstick website. So with that, I am winding up today's session. Hope you all are clear with today's session, and with this session I am winding up the Cmrt, and the documents needed for Cmrt or the field form of Cmrt will be uploaded in my application. Rush up, hurry up and download this application. Once again, thank you for all the support you are providing me, and if you are happy with my channel, please don't forget to share among your friends, colleagues, and please do support me by subscribing and enabling the bell icon too. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay tuned for my next upload. Until then, bye-bye.